Hi, welcome back to Kanji Master. The following kanji is a kanji file, rank, tier, or column. The only reading is retsu, meaning like row or line, like gyoretsu, to line up, or a line up. And re, I don't know any examples of the re, but if you guys do know, let us know in the comments below. Oop. To draw it's pretty easy. It's just a 1, the katakana ta, and the katakana ri, basically. So this is going to sound quite British, but there you go. If one tarries, you'll end up being stuck in line. Don't tarry or you'll be late and be stuck in line, waiting with everyone else. That's it, on to the next one. Next kanji looks very familiar to the last one. Just remember its example. The only reading is re, like ichi-re, one example, ni-re, two examples, or re-dai, exception. The kunya reading is the tato from totoeru, to compare, or if you put it in the ba form, tatoeba. For example, to draw it's pretty easy. It's pretty much the same as the last one, but we have a little purse on the end here. So when you're thinking about how to draw this one, basically, if you think about the line of my example of if one tarries, one will be late. For example, let's picture then this is an example of that because there's a person already waiting. This is the person waiting in line because they tarried. It's a little weak, but you'll see this one quite a lot as it is the kanji for example. They guide exception. On to the next one. The next kanji is a kanji for cheer up, bravery, courage. Also means to be in high spirits. The onyomi reading is you, like yuki, meaning courage. The kunya reading is isa from isamu, to be in high spirits, to be encouraged. Draw it like this. It's basically kanji, the katakana for mami, ma, and then the kanji for man. So a man who cries for his mummy has no courage. Pretty easy to remember. Man who cries for his mummy has no courage. You get courage. On the next one. Next kanji is a kanji for spicy, bitter, hot, or acrid. The onyomi reading is shin, like shinbo, meaning patience, or sort of to bear with it sort of thing. The kunya reading is the kara from karai, meaning spicy, and the tsura from tsurai, meaning like bitter, like kind of emotions, like tsurai kanji, like bitter feelings or like kind of hurt feelings. It's the kanji for stand and the kanji for cross. So basically you eat really, really hot food and you jump, so spicy, imagine it's so spicy, you end up jumping and landing on top of, or standing on top of this cross. Everyone's staring at you. What are you doing? You have one leg on top of this cross, standing on top of this cross. You're like, it's so hot, it's so hot, it's so hot. That's all there is to it. On to the next one. The next kanji is a kanji for resign, word, term, or expression. The onyomi reading is ji, like jisho, meaning dictionary, or seiji, meaning flattery. I'll show you how to draw both those in a minute. The kunya reading is the ya from yameru, to quit or to resign from your job. The draw it's pretty simple. The tongue. And we've got spicy, which we just learned. So when your tongue is too spicy, you quit. Maybe you're reading, like a chili eating contest or something like that. When your tongue is so spicy, you quit. That's it, I quit. It's too spicy, I quit. Imagine the pain in your tongue and just having enough of it. It's enough. Jisho. Dictionary. Seiji. Flattery. On to the next one. The last kanji we're going to look at today, and indeed this week, is the kanji for lose, fault, error, or loss. The onyomi reading is shin, like the onyomi reading is shitsu, like shitsubo, disappointment, or shitsure, rude, or shitsugyo, I think, which is unemployment. The kunya reading is ushinao, meaning to lose something, and useru is to disappear. Draw like this. And not to be confused with this one, which is based off of kind of 10 for weather. This is the one that actually is based off of the kanji for husband, so that kind of helps you if you can try and differentiate the two. Imagine you're married and your husband is on a slide, this part here, slide. As he slides down he breaks the slide in two. This is a one-ear cunning example. Breaks the slide in two and falls on the ground. Everyone's like, oh, is it his fault? Is it his fault that he broke the slide, or is it someone else's? Shitsugyo. Unemployment. And that's it for today, guys. Let's have a look at the poster. So there we have it. I hope you guys can see that. The top 5 rows are now finally complete. Went back and filled those in. You can see that the area that is in 3 and 4 and in 3 and 2 is starting to really fill up too. It's pretty exciting. I have learned a bunch of kanji that I never learned before as well at this point, which is cool too. I don't know if you guys have started yet, but if you haven't, please do start reading if you can. I think this level we can actually probably read quite a lot of stuff, and it's helping reinforce the learning. So let's get to it. See you guys again tomorrow. Bye.